Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a reading for the sign of Aries for the month of March, and these readings are taking on a focus of a new start, okay? So March, the end of March specifically, is when we start to see the energy of Aries and the Fool card in Tarot and the astrological new year, okay? So even though we had the new year at January, March definitely does see us kind of beginning again, right? Beginning again in a very true way. We see it in nature as well, right? It's the start of spring. And so this reading is going to focus on that energy, that start of spring energy. And before I get into the reading, I just want to say, please subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more of these videos, or if you've been watching lots of them but you haven't got around to subscribing yet. And also like the video if you do indeed like the video. So Aries, what do we need to see for your new start energy for the month of March? Aries, what do we need to see for your new start energy the month of March? Fascinating how we have the card of Aries showing up, Six of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. I do read reversals, so we shall put those in the reverse position as they came out. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Emperor card upright. So the Emperor card, Aries, is a card that corresponds to you in the tarot, okay? And it's interesting, as I was talking just then about the fact that the end of March is Aries season, I actually completely kind of forgot that you are actually an Aries that I'm talking to right now. So that means even more for you, okay? So this time it means even more for you, Aries, than it does for all other astrological signs, because this is your sign. This is when you begin anew. This is when you really start to birth something in your life, okay? And so the cards that are coming up are saying to me that you may have been very worried about bringing something new into your life. So there may be something that has caused you quite a lot of distress over the last year, okay? I'm hearing like a breakup. So you may have experienced a breakup with somebody, or you may, so that may be romantic, but it could be a friendship, it could be a work partnership. Something fell apart and it caused you a lot of distress, Aries. It caused you a lot of unhappiness. And you really began to feel as though you were never going to be able to pick yourself up or start fresh or grow from this or get better from this or have the thing again, right? So if you did break up with somebody, you may have felt like, okay, I'm never going to be able to find another person in my life again, right? It's that kind of energy. It's that kind of energy of deep despair. So that may have been where you've been at some point over the last Aries, over the last year. But now you're really coming into yourself, which makes complete sense as we're entering into your season. Now you're coming back into yourself and you're thinking, okay, actually, I can take control of my life, right? I can take control of my life and make things happen. Yeah? You're at that place where you understand that it's within your control and that you can do it, right? You've stepped into your power, Aries. Okay. And apologies if you keep hearing a buzzing sound. I'm filming this on my phone and I usually turn it on to silent and I forgot. So somebody is messaging me and it is buzzing. So Aries, let's keep shuffling to get 3 more cards for your new start energy. 3 more cards for Aries new start energy. 3 more cards for Aries and your new start energy. Aries and your new start energy. Aries and your new start energy. Wowzers. So we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Swords, and then the Sun, right? The Sun, the most positive card in the deck, showing up right underneath the Emperor, right? Right underneath that decision of yours to take control. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. So, yeah. over the last year, Aries, over the last little while, some point during the last year, right? You worked really hard at something and it didn't work out. So you worked really hard at a relationship, you worked really hard at a career opportunity, you worked really hard at just doing something that you thought was going to make you happy for the long term, and it didn't work out. It left you feeling really distrustful of people around you. You weren't sure if you could ever trust again, right? So somebody may have really broken your heart, Aries, and you thought, how can I trust another person ever again, right? Really heartbroken energy. But as we emerge in your season, in this new year, right, in this new astrological new year, in this new beginning, in this fresh start, we have the sun. So the sun is shining on you, Aries. The sun is saying, you know what? What's been and gone is been and gone. Now it's the time to move forward, to focus on new things, to focus on a new beginning, and also to understand that what you went through gave you a lot of wisdom. And it's now time for you to use that wisdom in your life by moving forward and shining, right? So difficult times always make us more wise, Aries, always. And you may have been somebody who's been very strong and very confident, right? Aries tend to be very strong and very confident. But you may not have got to the point yet in your life where you're able to transmute the difficult times into strength of character. And I feel like that's happening for you this March, Aries, right? This March, you are starting to really transmute the difficult things you've been through into some of the best things, right? Because you're using the strength that you've gleaned, the wisdom that you've gleaned to move forward in better directions, right? Oh, so 3 more cards. I wanted this one. Oh, and then it went this way round. Okay. So 3 more cards. We have the Page of Cups, the 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So it's very interesting, but that last line is all major arcana. We have the Empress, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune. And that's telling me, right, Aries, that everything's changing. You've made the decision to get in control of your life. The sun is shining on you with such raw positivity that you really can't fail at this time. And the Wheel of Fortune, even though it's coming up in the reverse, I just think that's symbolizing to me how things are changing. The wheel is turning. So you may have had a stint of bad fortune during this last year. The wheel is turning and things are definitely 100% looking up. Okay, Aries? We have the Page of Cups to begin with on this line, which is saying to me that new opportunities for growth, new opportunities for love, new opportunities for collaboration are coming up. It may be really small. So if we're going with the example of you've broken up with somebody, you didn't know if you could ever trust again, you may start flirting with a really lovely person and realise that, hang on, there are good people out there. It may not come to anything at this point, but it's that hope. It's that spark. It's that, okay, I can flirt again, right? There may be someone out there for me again, okay? And here we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So I do feel as though you're being asked to step out on your own right now, Aries. So if this was a relationship that broke up, if you have started, or if you will see yourself starting to flirt again this month, don't rush into starting something new, okay? The cycle that you've just ended out, what you've just closed out, needs to fully close. You need to glean the healing from it. You need to glean the wisdom of it before you start a new cycle. So don't be in a massive rush to start anew, right? Feel the hope that this Page of Cup brings, right? The hope that actually, you can start something new, that there will be new for you, there will be new coming into your life, but don't rush into it, right? Know that actually this time is for you right now, Aries. This time is for you. This new start is for you to gather yourself, to glean your wisdom, to heal, to feel that strength, to feel that confidence, to let things change in your surroundings. And then in future months, you can go for it. So for now, really focus on yourself, Aries. Really focus on yourself and allow yourself to really feel what you've been through. Feel it lifting. Feel the joy that is left or the joy that is emerging. Okay. I want to pull one more card. So I wasn't going to pull these ones. I was going to pull other ones, but these ones are calling to me. So here we go. So I'm going to pull you one oracle card from the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I find these cards to be really affirming and really empowering, right? Ooh, which is probably why I wanted to pull one for you, because this is exciting times for you, Aries. So let's give you some encouragement. And we have the answer the call card. What is your soul calling you to do? So do you see how this is a lone figure sat here? She's looking out at the horizon. She's looking at the moon, the sun, whatever that could be, right? This is about you right now, Aries. Okay? Appreciate a bit of flirting if that happens. Appreciate a bit of collaboration if the offer is there. But know that this month, this time, this emergence, this new start, Aries, is about you doing what's right for you, doing what feels good to you, doing whatever meets your needs. It's time to be a little bit selfish, Aries, and focus on yourself for the time being, okay? Right? Because I feel like you gave yourself a lot to another person or another group of people. It didn't work out. Now it's time to heal, move on from that, and start to live your life for yourself for a little while, okay? The time for actually working with another person or getting in another relationship will come. But this time, right now, is about focusing on yourself, your dreams, your wishes, and allowing yourself to bloom. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I did. Take care now. Bye.